All right. Okay, so as of recording this, the draft for season 4 of Turn 17 Rocks is nearly complete. I said, well, I have to come back and finish this up, at least the regular season. I didn't post the playoffs for the last, what, 2 seasons either, I don't think. Um, and I'm not planning to post the playoffs here. If you're really, really interested in it, you should come join our Discord server, which maybe I'll link in the description. Um, and uh, we will definitely uh, be glad to have you. But um, let's go ahead and get the regular season out of the way. So first is my game against the Baltimore Beartics, which is a JWK juniors team. Um, I remember this team, or JWK's team, having like 6 rock weeks and very like maybe 1 resistance. So I've got a lot of rock coverage here. I've got Power Gem Colossal. I've got Power Gem Slow King. I've got Ivy Cudgel on Cornerstone. Steel was also really good into his team because he's got a lot of ice types. It's that snow offense. Um, I, we're gonna try to get a Kudchu, Endure, Salak, Berries, Tauros to work. I don't really remember exactly how this game goes, but I have a feeling it didn't work. And then we're just doing that same thing with Dragapult. Uh, let's see. Yep, so I remember this now. We've got the Hisuian Samurott spikes with snow, except he didn't bring Ninetales to this game. So do not remember how this goes, so we'll just watch it and I'll see if I can remember my thought process. Leading off with the Rock, I guess it was just to get that matchup there. I think I get burned here. Yep. So there's kind of not really much of a point. I think I recall. Am I Close Combat or Raging Bull? Or sorry, Raging Bull or Wave Crash? I was I was thinking about clicking the water move, but I said there's no need to predict this early in the game. Plus, we're gonna get some good ones, some good bleh, rocks there. Anyway, doesn't matter. Body press is really nice. Another body press, probably. No, I power gem predicting Talonflame to come in. I think because I'm uh susceptible to burn there, I didn't want to get burned. All right, so I recall this being a little bit of a problem for me because I don't think I have a great move to hit Toxapex outside of Future Sight. Oh well. For a burned Tauros, this did put in some decent work. Um, Forced some chip. I don't remember if I was I Flame Body? Sorry, Flash Fire. So, although Flash Fire probably didn't really matter, it's only good against Talonflame. Uh, Ogerpon Hearthflame's got Mold Breaker to break through it, so maybe I should have been Flame Body, but whatever. Future Sight there. I'm gonna switch out to not take a. I was anticipating taking an Earthquake, I think, but it was just very fortunate that I had Cobra Berry for that. Now I'm faster than this, so I guess I didn't want to take the hit. Power Gem does not kill. We'll get hit with an Ivy Cudgel. Pult now should kill with D-Darts. Yeah. This looks like a Pult endgame. I think this is Scarf the way he's playing it. And I think that damage kind of confirms it. And Power Gem is just not really a great switch-in for it. So, it's good. We go to Scizor. Cecil's Edge does quite a bit. But I'm threatening a Bullet Punch. I go for it, which is definitely fair. I could defog the hazards away. Not so good that I defog the hazards away for this Kyurem, but I think it's got enough chip that most of the things that I'm gonna hit it with will kill it like Ivy Cudgel. Um, so I go to Slowking kind of just to um, threaten some damage on this. I I can't beat it 1v1. It will beat me 1v1, but if I put it in a low enough range, this comes in and gets the kill, and there's nothing that he can do. But unfortunately, actually, Future Sight kills him off early. So now I have to sack Dragapult. It's actually not a Dragapult endgame there. This makes sense. It risks an Ice Beam freeze. I would lose the game on that, but because he didn't get it, we're good. Plus Scizor probably could have done something. I don't know if it would die to an Ice Beam that low. It might have. We'll see. Same with Slowking Galar. I had a lot of Spadef on it, right? Not a lot, but it's interesting. Focus Blast is funny. I didn't realize that I had that. Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah, this is just a matchup diff, really. I mean, well, obviously I'm a better player too, but um, like I had so much rock coverage, and look at this team. He had one rock resist, and that was probably the only rock resist he had on his team. I don't remember exactly the whole list of 10 that he had, but yeah, it's kind of over there. Let's go on to the next game. So in this game, the important thing to note is I had to bring Wordier to qualify for playoffs because of how our rules are. You have to bring every Pokemon that you draft, well, up to 10 of the Pokemon that you draft, which in my case was every Pokemon because I don't think I had an 11th, to qualify. This is basically just so that you don't end up doing something where you basically go really heavy on like your first like 6, 7, 8 Pokemon and then draft two like crap mons that you're never gonna bring. That you're a little punished for doing that because you have to sneak them into one of your matchups. Now, if your team is good enough, you might be able to win 5v6 against somebody and then just bring that crap mon anyway. But yeah, it was just to encourage some more balanced team building and drafting. Um, this week, yeah, so this week I have to bring Wordier. Wordier is kind of interesting. It gets really weird coverage. Earth Power, Thunderbolt, Psychic is kind of good. It's got some interesting abilities to Intimidate, Frisk, and Sap Sipper. I don't believe I'm that scared of any of the grass types on the Rustboro Rock Crabs team. So that's why I'm not bringing any of that. But I've got Specs Pult, pretty standard. I think it just outspeeds everything on his team. I can even afford to run the Modest Nature, it looks like. I've got Slowking, pretty standard Slowking with a Culver Berry. Spikes, Ogerpon, kind of interesting. I guess I'm trying to free up some slots on Colossal. And then we've got the Rock again. I guess I was over doing, what's it called? These like silly cut chew endure strategies. So we're just gonna Lumberry and get on with it. That's right, he's got the Breloom on his team. There's nothing really that scary on this team other than Sneasler. I think Sneasler's really the only thing that registered as much of a threat to me. That's why I've probably my Pult speed is to outspeed Sneasler. Looking at it, that checks out. Just lead the Colossal. Am I Flash Fire on this? Sorry, Steam Engine actually. So yeah, that would be funny if you would have Torch Song there and gave me the boost. Yeah, she gives me the boost here. So I am faster than this now. But I don't really have a move to hit Skeledirge is the problem. Would have been really funny though. He's gonna Torch Song away. I sludge bomb and I get the poison. Very, very good. Um, could have always. I think basically I could just sack Colossal at any time, and Dragapult would presumably come back in. This is probably dead to Ivy Cudgel as well, so that works out. Um, not too worried. Just gonna Ivy Cudgel this because it could Sucker Punch, and I think I lived it, so I didn't really matter. Didn't really matter at all. Mach Punch, and I Spike a Synthesis, which is really funny. He bulks up, which is not nice. I think I'm gonna just Spike away here. He does not have a spinner on this team. I don't. Does Cloth get spin? I don't know, but it's dead to rocks anyway. So, and I'm Choice Scarf with Psychic, so that was pretty free. I think I lived a +1 Mach Punch as well, so we were all right. And then I Raging Bull. I guess I'm just gonna Terra Steel and get Shiesty here. Finally, the rock does something. Shredder? Interesting. And he went for Swords Dance, which I guess like he had to play for my choke for me to lose this game. Oh, I forgot that Cloth gets Regenerator. Whoops. Stomping Tantrum's funny. I think I switched to switched to Bolt there to save the diff. My diff didn't matter. If I won the game, I was the only person in the league who went 8-0, so I didn't need it for a tiebreaker. But might as well, I guess, save the diff if you can. Why not? But yeah, that was really funny. I'm glad that Tauros got to put in some work that game. I'm glad that Wordier got to put in some work that game. It felt like it was better than just like bringing it because I had to, which was nice. It actually did pretty well in one playoff matchup for me, which you can see if you join our Discord server. There you go. But yeah, no, this team was really fun. I think it fit my playstyle pretty well, and it had a lot of mons that I liked bringing. Colossal, I think, came to every regular season game. Same with Dragapult, I think. And I brought a lot of Glow King. All those Pokemon felt really fun to play with. And I'll say I did redraft one Pokemon from this team for my upcoming league. You can kind of try to guess that if you're not already in the know. I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't like everybody, pretty much anybody who's gonna watch this video is already in the season 4 league anyway, so kind of doesn't make a difference. But um, no, this was a fun league. I was happy to go 8-0. I was not happy to not win the championship, but that's why we're playing again.